Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about a token called Exeedme, which is a token that has a lot of potential. It's not a small cap like the previous videos, but I believe from the research I've done that it has a ton of potential. If you're new to this channel, in this channel we talk about how to properly invest your money, especially in startup companies and nowadays in the crypto community. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Now let's get started. Okay guys, here we are. This is a token called Exeedme, and the thing I like a lot about this one is that it's related to gaming. And I'm not a big gamer. I was when I was younger, but I'm not a big gamer now. Nevertheless, gaming is a big industry, and it's been growing, especially since the pandemic. And there's a lot of people that game for hours each day. So what they propose is to allow people who play games and not professional, just everyone, to earn tokens just for playing. So this is one thing that will appeal to a lot of people. So remember, the value of a token or a coin depends on how many people wish to adopt it and use it. So that's called the use case, and a lot of tokens do not have a use case. But if there are a lot of people already playing games, and on top of that, using their favorite games, they can earn crypto, I'm sure they will hold it and potentially use it, and that's great for a token. That creates the network effect, which is what we have been seeing with Dogecoin. So if you have been watching how high Dogecoin has been going, it's because of that network effect. And the gaming industry can create a lot of network effect. So with that said, let's explore this website. It's the website of this token, but not only as opposed to the other tokens we've explored. This is a token for the players. I'm sorry, the website for the players. So as you can see here, they have a small video, kind of showing you the type of gamers that they appeal to, and they appeal to just about anyone. The teenagers, young adults, and they even put an age person because gamers are gamers, right? There's no right age. Now, if they paid you tokens for playing games that no one is interested in, then this token probably would not have as much appeal as it currently has. So as you can see, League of Legends is a part of this project, or at least they pay you for playing League of Legends. And if you know a little bit about gaming, this is one of the most successful games. And they have more of them, right? FIFA, which is football, that appeals to a lot of football fans, and there's a lot of them everywhere, or as you say in the US, soccer fans. So that is already a good sign about this token. It's for gamers, every type of gamers, every age, and the favorite games are part of this environment. Now, you can join the beta if that's something that interests you. They will pay you $3 to play in the platform as a beta tester. And you can connect with Steam. Steam is one of the biggest app marketplaces for video games. And as I mentioned, I'm not a big video gamer. My friends are. So bear with me if I'm not using the right lingo for gamers. But it's the place where people will go and buy games and play them. They say they have partnerships with all of these companies, of which most of us recognize, Yahoo Finance, but most some others. So here's how they appeal to gamers. They tell you you can profit from your skills no matter if you're an advanced player or a beginner in different ways. First is you can play against friends for real money. So imagine you have 4 or 5 friends and you want to play like a poker night. They will allow you to place bets. So that's one thing. So if you have a small group of friends and you want to play and you want to earn, this is one way you can earn. They will also produce NFT to gamers that earn or win some challenges. As I've mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of NFTs. I think they are something that will be forgotten. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a wizard who can foretell things, but I think in 4 or 5 years, no one will really be interested in most of NFTs. But anyway, you get NFTs by playing. So that's cool. Some people will be interested in this, especially now that they are in vogue. So, and then another interesting thing about this project is they match make gamers depending on their skills. So if you're a beginner, it doesn't matter that most people will say, well, yeah, how am I going to earn tokens or money or NFTs if I am put to play with an expert? So they will match skills, and you're put to play with people of your same skills. So that will appeal to a lot of new gamers, which is the bigger base of gamers, right? The experts or the more advanced gamers are just a tiny fraction, and most people are not experienced or too much experience. They have these people already involved. They're kind of evangelists. Since I'm not in the gaming community, I'm not sure who these people are, but they advertise them as being people who will bring more people to the platform. They mentioned the future of esports is crypto, and esports again is a big gaming industry, a big industry. So they are proposing shifting the gaming environment to crypto. I'm not sure how much benefit that brings other than earning token, which by itself is already good. So their token is called XED, and we'll go to the tokenomics in a moment. They are already listed on Uniswap, so that's great. That means that there's a lot of that you can buy and sell in Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and I think they're listed somewhere else, and we'll see that in a moment. So that means there's a lot of people that can find this token. So if you purchase a token and no one can find it, then the potential of you selling it for a profit is diminished. But if you can sell it on Uniswap or in PancakeSwap, then you have a broad base of people who could potentially buy this token. They have big investors. They are not the most known ones, but they have big investors. So, and then they have some articles here. So that's already cool. They have a Telegram channel. It's not as active as other tokens, but it is active. And I think they will grow as they bring more gamers to the platform. So let's see what their white paper looks like. We already explored what this is. Now let's see how they plan to make this a business that brings money to you as an investor. So they say gamers will win XED, devs will win XEDs, and XED will win XED. That means that you can stake and earn more XED. So this is their unique selling proposition. Making money is, by playing video games is almost impossible, but not with them. So they say normally, and I love this presentation. As you know, I lived in Silicon Valley. I pitched to venture capitalists, so I know how these presentations are written in order to appeal to them. So this presentation, this white paper, looks exactly how you would present this to a venture capitalist. So they know what they're doing. So they present the problem and that they're trying to solve. So just pros make money by gaming. And then there's a predatory ad economy. So they want to get rid of those constrictions. And they also talk about the game assets that are usually siloed. They say that 61% of gamers felt the post-purchase regret. So that means that once you purchase, then you regret having spent that money, especially with in-game purchases. And I've been there. I play Upland, and I'll discuss Upland in a future video. And Upland is a crypto game. But anyway, let's not digress. I've been there. I've regretted. Then I know after I've regretted it, I'm happy to have spent that money. But most people will regret spending that. So how are they proposing to solve this problem? Well, they enable all gamers to make money off their skill. So if you spend money in-game with in-game purchases, then you can make that money back just by playing the game you already love. So that's an interesting solution. So they present a problem, then the solution. And I really believe that all crypto projects should present their projects this way. Next, they continue with a solution. Everyone can make it. This is a gamer-based economy, and we've spoken about the size, and we'll speak a little bit more about that. The size of the gaming economy is huge, and they speak about interoperability, so they can bridge monetization in different games with XED and NFTs. So what they want to do is become kind of the currency of gaming. This is really ambitious, but if they manage to do this, we're in for a big treat as investors. They have the how. I love this presentation, guys. So they explain it's a blockchain-powered tournament platform, allowing gamers at all skill levels, developers and organizers to monetize their skills. So this is a big presentation. We're not going to go through all of it. If you want to go check it, it's on their website. But let's go find the tokenomics. So you can mine the token, which is great because then you don't have to necessarily put money to get XED. You can mine it, and they say you can stake it here. So this is pretty usual for a lot of cryptocurrencies, and we'll go to PancakeSwap in a moment because you can earn that by staking your cake. So let's try to find the tokenomics here. They are inserted in NFTs, and there's a big trend to get involved with the NFT market. I don't think that makes tokens great. They just make them interesting for the moment. Token price and distribution. This is what we're looking for. So this is how they distributed their first printing of tokens. 10% for seed funds, 30% for private and pre-public. So this is already distributed. Then they have a 20% liquidity fund, which is important. They will use 20% for their ecosystem, which is for gamers, 10% for the development team, and 10% foundational. So I guess this is for the founders of the company. This is what the price was when they launched. The latest pre-listings price was 1 cent and 25 basis points. Let's see how much is it worth right now. So this is the other interesting thing is it's on CoinGecko, and it's worth $1.29. So this is already 10x. Can it go higher? We'll explore this. So let's see more about the numbers. It's already in the rank 444 on CoinGecko. If people are into numerology, this is a good number. I want to evaluate a token by this, but it's interesting anyway. They have a market cap of $68 million. So as we were saying, this is not a small cap token. It's kind of in the middle, one of the smaller ones that are already working with a working project. All-time high, all-time low. We see how the behavior of this token has been in 24 hours. Let's click on max, which is what interests us. So it started here, then it as with many altcoins, it went down, and just between the 19th and today, the 21st, it went up. So something happened that made this token go up. We don't know what that is, but there's interest in the token. So let's see what else. This is what I want to discuss, because this speaks about the potential of this token. How much is the gaming industry worth? And this is for 2019, I think for 2020. So as we all know, during the pandemic, the gaming industry grew a lot. So it's worth $256 billion. Well, it will be worth that by 2025. That's a lot of money, guys. So if this project can grab a part of this, then it will be worth a lot. There's more than 2.5 billion people worldwide who play games. That's like a fourth of humanity. I don't remember exactly how many of us there are in the planet, but if I am right, it's 1/4. So 1 out of every 4 people in the world play games. So that's a lot. If they can tackle 1/100th of this, that's already a ton of people who can be in this market and earn and spend and buy this token. So we have spoken about this project, who are behind this project. So I love projects whose team are not anonymous. So you can see here who are the founders. Francisco Varela, he's a serial entrepreneur with 5 successful ventures. So that speaks about him and his experience. The CEO, well, he's an experienced deal maker. He was a former manager of PricewaterhouseCoopers, KPMG, and other M&A teams. So these guys have experience doing business, and it shows. So it shows just by the presentation. Then they have their tech development team and blockchain team. I won't go through all the details of this team, but you can see that they have an experienced team, which is a big plus. They have these gaming ambassadors. I don't know these people. I'm sure they are known in the industry. So, and they say thank you for reading their presentation. So guys, what do I think? Well, there's one last thing I want to show you. Let's go to PancakeSwap. So the fact that they are already on PancakeSwap speaks a lot. This is one of the biggest AMMs in the Binance chain, the Binance Smart Chain. And I think they're about to take on every other AMM. So the fact that they're here, it already speaks a lot. So if you go to pools, you will find them. Let's see if we can find them quickly. Okay, so they're in the top. So there's an XED pool where you can invest your cake and earn 105% annually XED. This might be for you, this might not be for you, but what this means, if you are willing to invest some money on this token, that there will be demand, because people who invest cake in here will be getting XED. So all in all, they have $167 million in cake wanting to get XED. So remember, demand brings the price up. So there's a lot of people wanting to get XED just in PancakeSwap. So the question, in conclusion, would I invest in XED? Does it have potential to grow? I think it does. I think it will not 10x in a short term, but if you hold it for a year, and again, I'm not a financial investor, this is just for educational purposes. But if I purchase this and I hold for a year, it will probably at least double my money, if not more. The more gamers they bring, and that's why they have their gaming ambassadors. If they get, imagine if they got PewDiePie, what's the name of that gaming YouTuber? If they got him on board, then oh man, this would go to the moon. So their team is very capable, and I'm sure they're going to figure this out. You know, I don't need to tell them how to bring more ambassadors. If they do so, and they bring more gamers by that virtue, this will, I think it will 10x. So this is not a get rich in 5 days token. It's more like a 10x in a year. I believe so. So do your own research. I hope this information was useful to you. If it was, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about how to invest your money during bull markets and during bear markets. So see you next time. Bye-bye.